Okay, we will call the meeting to order. Everyone is here, so no one has to be excused. The minutes from our last meeting were circulated. That was on June the 24th. How do you wish to handle them? Molly? Acceptance as circulated. Any discussion? Seeing none. All in favor? That is passed. Are there any post-agenda items for MPC? Seeing no one coming forward, could I have an adoption of the agenda, please? Thank you, Anne-Marie. All in favor? It's passed. Our development report, we have 7 items. Are there any questions or clarifications necessary? We will then accept that as information. And our first development permit is in Rolling Hills and Shannon Lee.
Good morning. Development permit 2021047 is for the approval of an existing accessory building with a variance to the rear setback. The application was received by the county in response to a compliance request in April 2021. Through the compliance request, it was identified that the house, which was constructed in 1946, did not have a development permit, as well as 3 accessory buildings that were installed after 2012. One of those accessory buildings has been removed, and one of them is 100 square feet, not requiring a permit. The final accessory building is described as a metal shelter. At the time of the compliance request, the development permit applications of land had already been transferred to the new owners. The applicant is requesting a 3-foot variance to the setback. There were no responses from adjacent landowners. There's no issues with staff, and we're recommending approval with conditions.
Are there any questions? If not, I'd ask for a motion to accept as presented. Kelly moves. All in favor? That's passed. Going on to the next one, Shanley.
Thank you. Development permit 2021051 is for the installation of a manufactured dwelling 2 with an addition and a deck. No variances are being requested for this development. The manufactured home was built in 2006. The applicants will construct an addition and a deck to the building. Staff recommends the standard $5,000 deposit for this development. IDP responded that they have no issues or concerns. Staff has no issues or concerns. There was no response from adjacent landowners. We're recommending approval with conditions, and I believe Mrs. Onda is online to answer questions.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Trace?
No question, just motion to approve.
Tracy moves to approve. Is there any discussion necessary? Seeing none, I will call the question. All in favor? That is also passed. Going on to the next one.
Development permit 2021055 is the approval of an existing accessory building with the variance to the setback between the buildings. The application was brought to the P&D department through a request for compliance. The land use bylaw states that an accessory building shall be set back 10 feet from the principal dwelling and any other structures on the parcel. The applicant is requesting a 3-foot variance. The reason why he would like to keep it at that location is because he has underground power running from the Quonset to the shed to use the shed to house his chickens. He also is no longer living on the parcel, and the parcel is in the new owner's name. There was no response from adjacent landowners. There was no issues or concerns from staff, and we're recommending approval with conditions.
Any discussion? Questions? Brian? Brian moves to approve. Anything further? Trace?
I just had a question. Just to confirm, the variance is only 3 feet? Because under the discussion, it has a 3.3 feet variance. So I'm thinking that is that just a typo?
No, my apologies, it is 3.3.
Oh, it is 3.3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Anything further? I'd ask for a motion then. I made one already? Sorry. Brian made, right, thanks. Just get mixed up from one to the next here. Okay, I will call the question. All in favor? Thank you. On to the installation of the Bazzano sign.
Development permit 2021057 is for the installation of a sign to advertise the Bazzano Lagoon upgrade. No variances are requested for this application for setbacks. However, they would like a variance for the size of the sign of 30 square foot variance, bringing from 130 to 160 square foot sign. There was no adjacent landowners response. There was no issues from staff, and we're recommending approval with conditions.
Any discussion? Ask for a motion, please. Kelly? Kelly moves for the increased sign size. All in favor? Okay, that is also passed. Thank you, ladies. I think we're done. If there's nothing further from anyone or questions. Okay. I will adjourn the meeting.